What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Not That Famous Podcast. I'm your host, one of your hosts, Mackenzie Sol, joined by my beautiful mother.
Oh, I've still got my glasses on, sorry. Nikki Mama Sol.
Nikki Mama Sol.
And
my girl, Lauryn Kyle. Yeah!
Hey guys.
who are now going to tag in all the videos.
Yeah, we were just talking before we did the podcast. I need to start tagging Lauryn in my videos, but you make the captions. I tell you to do while I'm driving. I'm like, okay, Lauryn, post. So it's also you that's not tagging yourself as well. Ooh.
Kenzie, you can go back and tag me.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I will. You
Right.
gotta turn your mic. Lauryn's never done a podcast before, by the way.
Turn
guys.
it
This is your first, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you like mouse.
So see the top?
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure your like mouth.
Is that better?
There you
Okay.
go. Perfect.
Okay, Mackenzie, I know you're dying to mention this week's topic.
Ooh.
What happened this week?
Don't shoot that boy down. He stays in the class. Oh my god, my father, my idol, my everything, released an album after 6 years of staying silent. 6 years. 6. You don't understand what this album done to me. It's absolutely incredible. I know I'm talking a lot, but can I just like explain what it's about? This mic's... Okay, anyway.
Why are you holding it? You know the mic stand so it holds up itself. Well, push it so it's in a position where you don't have to.
Oh.
Move it out. Move it further out.
I like it there though.
Wow.
Okay, I like that. Anyway, I promise I'll shut up soon. I just want to let this out. Jon Bellion released an album after 6 years, and it's about him being a father. How his father was a father to him, how he's going to be a father to his kids. Just this cycle of how to be a good father, and like all his downs, his ups, his everything about fatherhood, and it's incredible.
How old's his son? Do you know?
I don't actually know. I need to dive in on his sons. I literally am just...
He's got more than one?
He has kids. He has 3.
I thought he had one.
He has 3 kids.
See, I don't know anything. He's very good though.
He's incredible.
And I love... What's my favourite song again? Don't Shoot.
Don't Shoot.
I like
Incredible record.
What's your favourite song?
Wash too.
You like Wash too?
Yeah.
So he released a version of Wash. I don't know if I showed you Wash. Let it wash all over me. Treat your body like a river rain.
But who was...
Like a
no, I didn't hear that one.
Touch me 12 ways,
Right, but listen. Who's my favourite singer?
John,
No.
favorite singer?
At the minute.
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah. Teddy Swims.
Oh, Teddy Swims.
And who was on Jon Bellion's album.
So I'm kind of pissed off at Mr. Bellion. He's my hero and I love him more than anything. But he didn't credit Teddy on the song or Clive either.
Maybe that was like a plan, like to have people guessing.
Yeah, maybe it was a plan. But my God, let me.
That's what I'm doing. Like I don't know why you're fiddling with your phone.
No, because I'm showing you.
I'm just looking. I think my mic's completely wrong. Like mine's above this, and Mackenzie's is like
there you go.
below. Like
that's
that.
right.
Which way is it meant to be? Below.
That way, I think.
I'm just gonna fiddle with it throughout the podcast. I might change it again.
But listen, so I was just listening to the album, right? It's called Get It Right. Hang on, wait, I want to find that part. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, I wanna find
Is that Teddy?
That's the thing, so... Listen. I knew instantly that was Teddy.
You can tell.
And I was just like... And then I looked at who was on the song and it didn't say Teddy. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way this isn't Teddy. Like, not to flex, but, singing with Teddy and doing the things I did with Teddy. I know his voice.
Do you know what? But I mean,
yeah,
Teddy's great. But you know what I was surprised at? Obviously, I've only really listened to the Don't Shoot over and over. But and this sounds so awful, I know he's the greatest songwriter of all time, and I know he's fantastic all time as far as in your head, and a lot of people's. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think Jon Bellion was as good a singer as he sounds on that song.
So underestimated.
Like the husk and the soul. Like I've never ever, like when you think of low, 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 nobody would have known how good of a singer he was.
His range is insane. His range
He just
is
doesn't
insane.
really showcase that a lot.
And that's what I love about him. He's not one of these people that tries to show off and tries to do this. He just knows he can do it.
Yeah,
and he
he's
just
very
saves it
good.
for the right time. He's more
very
about
good.
the storytelling than showing off vocals, and that's
I
why I
would love-
appreciate him so much as a
Sorry.
writer. Oh, okay.
I know that he went through, like, obviously he's against major labels, and that Lauryn song with a rap, he kind of tells that story. But I'd love to know the full, true story of how it got to that. Apparently, as a child, well, not a child, but very young, he was signed to labels and was shelved. And I would actually, like, I've only heard that, like,
Know his
from other
story
people, but I'd
before.
actually love to know the real truth of what brought his mindset to that. Because we've been there, and your mindset's that now.
Mhm.
Like, that's our big plan, is to set up your own label, so you don't have to rely on labels.
Yeah. And it's Clyde, not Clive. From Lawrence, I said Clyde. It's Clyde.
Oh,
I said it wrong.
I thought you were correcting me.
No.
But Lauryn,
Yeah.
do you like Jon Bellion now?
Yeah. I'm actually very, very picky with my artist, and Kenzie plays it about 20 times during a day, so he's grown on me.
You have no choice.
Yeah, I'm forced.
I saw Lauryn on a TikTok live said that, let me see if I can remember who you said your favourite artist was. Don't tell me, Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I bet you said Gaga and now Jon Bellion.
Gaga.
And I was like,
Incredible.
what about Mackenzie Sol?
Oh.
So then she
hears
took
my
it.
voice 24/7. You know what?
And then I changed my answer.
She did. She changed her answer to you.
Oh, you commented that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh. No, what did you do on that live stream? You just
Talk.
Talk.
Yeah, and I showed everyone my cooking process.
Oh, okay.
Cooked the corn.
What did you cook?
My
Yeah.
steaks and corn. It was unbelievable.
Was it bomb?
So good.
Mm,
So
that's
good. I
good.
think I'd make you a good steak, but you made me a.
You've
really
never
good steak.
cooked one time.
That does not surprise me.
We go out. We get Popeyes,
Canes.
Canes, and we reheat it
Cassie
up.
Beach.
the
You took
next
out a
day.
Cassie
oh yeah,
Beach.
Cassie's Beach.
Cassie Beach House. That's
Oh.
one thing I want to. I want to
Hang
plug.
on, whoa.
Hang on.
We're not plugging nobody.
I'm plugging Cassie Beach House.
Did Cassie Beach House give you Cassie Beach House give you free food?
No,
Like,
they don't give me free food, and I'm glad they don't, because they have some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Do you know what? That's what we should do after Shin Lim. Listen, Lauren. After Shin, should we go to Cassie's and take them to Cassie's?
That's what you want to do. Your first idea was go to Popeyes.
Would you rather Popeyes or Cassie's?
Cassie's, obviously.
100%. I'm so down. Are you guys down for Cassie's? Yeah. By the way, guys, I can't reach the camera, but Matt Tavern is here. Come on. I want you.
I know I said he could have been
Do
a
we
guest.
clap?
Yeah, obviously.
Yay!
Yeah.
What's he gonna say?
That's there you go. There's my. No, me and Matt go back.
Where's Cassie's?
Cassie, no, hang on. Let me talk about you.
It's in Italian.
Me and Matt go back to
I
like
think.
2017 era when I lived in LA. As you know, in living in LA, I really thought I had to surround myself with people like that were against each other. You know, to try and make it in this industry. And Matt was just one of these people that just really just kept me not giving a about the industry and just having a good childhood and just having a good life. You know, I think Matt was a big part of that. So, what are you doing? Filming this for your Instagram?
Can you say that again? Actually, for me? What
Stephen, I'll give you it.
No, Matt, you kept me grounded, bro. Matt is literally one of these people that kept me grounded in LA, and I think you can agree.
Yeah,
100%.
me and
when he was around, that is. Yeah.
Stephen and I were like the parents, and we were just playing shenanigans in the kitchen. And what's the point of the game?
What? Oh, some good. I'm sorry. I feel bad for Lauren. Tell us about where you're from, what you do. Tell us about you.
I'm from Tampa, Florida. I study sonography, the ultrasound techs. Not the best thing in the world. It's hard. Literally, I had to study I can't even talk about it. I get PTSD. But
Yeah.
anyways, I worked at a gym, but I don't work there anymore.
What do you do now? What do you tell the people what you do? No, seriously.
I do social media.
Me too.
No way.
How did you get into social media, Lauren?
So, it was a bright sunny day, and I get a DM from the Bro Code podcast.
Why did you say it like that?
Because I already know.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tell
And
you.
I'm like, so lost. I'm confused. And I get in touch with, should I say Teresa and Gavin?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gavin
Yeah, the Bro Code podcast.
The Bro Code podcast is by Gavin Magnus. You guys should check it out. It's
Yeah.
probably getting more views than this right now, but
Yeah, it definitely is.
we'll get there.
We got this to 300 last week.
First episode's at 25, 26.
I know, it's because we did a clickbait title with Jojo, because we talked about Jojo.
Anyway, Bro Code podcast is the podcast.
Sorry.
I've done it. You've done it.
No. I wasn't on it.
It
Oh,
wasn't
story
for
time.
the. It wasn't for the podcast. It was Bro Code podcast that emailed her, but it was
Yeah.
for a video with Gavin.
Yes, so he was newly single, and they were looking for girls to be in his Pop the Balloon video. And I guess they thought I would be the perfect match. No, to not pop my balloon, which meant like I won at the end, like I was the winner.
And did you win?
Yeah, I won.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
Well, yeah.
I bet I would win. I should
Well,
do one
with for Gavin?
No, for girls. I should do I should enter a girls.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. No, okay. So you did that. Then what happened?
And then they introduced me to Piper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rockelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piper Rockelle.
And then you became.
I
Piper's-
became pretty close with both of them.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be.
It was supposed to be this one first.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, Slay.
This podcast.
That's a really hot outfit. Who got you that outfit?
Piper's mom.
Okay.
What is wrong with the photo?
You can now go to
She's
the other
17.
screen. You can now go to the other screen, Stephen, because Piper's mom did the. Yeah, did Piper do that? Don't put the outfit on me.
Right, none of this can go on the
Wha-
fucking podcast.
Why?
Why? This is so good.
She's 17 in that picture.
And it's all
She's
over
still
social
17.
media.
Why would
Stephen
I say,
didn't-
Nice picture. Nice.
Because it was with Lauryn.
Oh, fuck.
Stop swearing.
Oh god, can we cut back to the paper thing?
No, I think this is good. Like, it's a very
not.
it's a
No.
very controversial subject.
Cut that out. Go from the top. Go from the top of Piper. 3,
Ah.
2, 1. So, Bro Code emailed you guys.
Yeah.
Piper's mom's still on the screen.
Hey, what happened? Oh, Jon Bellion.
And then Gavin and his mom introduced me to Piper.
Which that's it.
Yeah,
you know.
started filming with her. And
You kind of became like an online best friend.
yeah,
Piper.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then Gavin kind of stole me from her.
Oh.
Yeah, T.
But you'd already shot with Gavin first. That's who reached out to you first.
Yeah, they reached out first, but I filmed with Piper first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did the YouTube video with Gavin, and it kind of carried on from there.
Kenzie, just ignore. I'm so sorry. This is a nightmare. Just ignore him. He'll stop. He won't. If you ignore him, he will stop.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Well, I can't keep going.
Alright, keep talking.
I want him in there. He would have gone to sleep.
Talk.
You've done this twice already and you put him
Talk.
down. No. Stephen, will you get the dog?
He's
You're really
fine.
pissing me off.
How am I
Every
pissing you
time
off?
Pick him up, it's worse. He would have gone to sleep in there. He was in there and would have been fine. I'm just trying to eat the headphone.
Kenzie's in trouble.
It's just like the ADD. is crazy. Thanks, Stephen.
Alright. Resume.
You filmed with Piper first.
Yeah.
Okay. How was that?
She was lovely. She was nothing but sweet to me. I loved her. Me and her clicked instantly. We literally texted every day, FaceTimed every day after that.
Are you just saying it for clout?
No, I'm not.
I'm just joking, because I want clout.
We know.
I would be Piper's best friend.
We know. We know. No, but I guess is that kind of like what kickstarted the social media?
100%.
Like,
100%.
That's what made you want to like just keep doing it and keeping consistent.
Yeah, and I started making money on it,
You can
obviously.
say you made money off to study.
I made a lot of money from it.
That's good, and that's so many people like underestimate people on social media, just saying like, oh, get a real job. Why aren't you doing a 9 to 5? We know exactly why. You
Yeah.
know,
It took us a long time.
it takes
like
a long
you were
time.
blessed. To be in that
Yeah, I
position
really,
so quickly. It took us
honestly,
10
You
years.
were
did
lucky.
get lucky. Yeah, exactly.
In a
And I
way.
know that.
Yeah.
You work hard though, so it's not just luck. You work really hard. I see what you do. You know.
Yeah,
But I
It
did.
took us 10 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were blessed with that. So obviously, because we're talking about Piper Rockelle, there's been a lot of controversy with Piper and her mum.
Yep.
That picture's killing me. No, there has been a lot of controversy, and obviously everybody's seen the Netflix show, and I should be way more educated because I knew we were going to talk about that. It's called Bad Influence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that before or after meeting Piper?
Way after. Well, yeah, after. I
Were
met her
you
before.
aware of any of
Yes, I was aware that it was happening
Right.
before it came out.
it? Okay. And what, do you have an opinion on it?
I mean, I would love to see like hard evidence, or else I kind of think it's he said, she said, but
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of, we came firstly before social media into the acting world, and the acting world has like a lot of strict rules. Kids, the amount of hours they're allowed to work, the fact that they've got to have a teacher on set, they've got to be educated, they've got to have a work permit, they've got to have a Coogan account. There's like so many things that you've got to have, and then social media was such a grey area that nobody knows whether these rules counted or didn't count, and I think that's a lot of what was, I mean, it wasn't the drama of the show,
Yeah.
but it was mentioned and touched in the show. My opinion on the show is, like, I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't know Tiffany personally. I've met her a couple of times because Mackenzie worked with Piper way back when, years and years ago. You remember the paparazzi? I met
Not just that. My taking music video as well.
Yeah, but I met Tiffany at paparazzi red carpet night.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time I met her, and she was really, I speak as a find. She was really nice to me. She was fine with me.
I just like to hear both sides of the story.
Yeah.
I think I can't settle on one side. I don't think that's fair. I think there should always be two sides, and I think that's what I need. But I don't know. Maybe in a year we'll get the documentary when Piper's like, oh wait, she's already 18, is she?
no.
Oh wait, then there you go. When she's 18, maybe they'll come out with a documentary talking on their behalf. I don't know, but I just know there should always be two sides to a story.
100%. And the frustrating part with this story is it came out once the relationships broke down and fell out, when everybody was making a lot of money from what Piper and Tiffany, predominantly Piper's mum, had created. None of them were complaining or calling the education board, or they're all quite happy doing it when they were all making the money. It was when the money stopped, and apparently, whether or not it's true, Tiffany got rid of their YouTube accounts and all of that. I don't know how true that is. And then everybody started complaining once the bankroll stopped. So I have an opinion on that. But there was things in the documentary that made Tiffany not look great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like you say, he said, she said.
But this is what's so fucked up about this whole situation. People think that circle's the only thing. Like, they're acting like Tiffany's the only one in this industry that's psycho. This whole industry.
I'm psycho.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm just not that famous. I didn't do as good a job as Tiffany. You've got to
She
give
knows what
credit
she's
where
doing.
credit's due.
She does.
Same with Teresa.
Yep.
Exact same with Teresa.
Yeah, credit where
They
credit's
know what they're
due.
Teresa,
doing.
you're crazy if you're watching this, but I love you more than
I love
anything.
you.
Yeah, they're both great mothers, and I know people disagree, but she wouldn't let any harm, as far as this did say in the show that about Piper, but I just don't think a kid 17, nearly 18 would stand by their mother like that if they'd been harmed in any way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And she
But
does.
again, we don't know. That's the thing. That's why we need two sides to a story.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. And we
But
can't
we
speak
knew
too
her
much on it.
very, very young, and she was a happy little girl.
Oh, she lived her life.
She was a happy little girl. And if you're going through something with your mother, you're not that happy.
No.
And she's just a hard worker. Like,
She
give
is.
Piper credit where
Same with
credit's
Jojo.
due.
Same
Just totally.
thing. 100%.
However, Jesslyn would never, ever be in a position like Tiffany.
Yeah, no.
Like, Tiffany, I'm not saying she's guilty or innocent. I'm saying there's obviously things that she's done that people have been able to then create stories from. The Reagan Beast thing definitely happened. You know, she that definitely happened on a live stream, which is
Yeah.
not okay. That is not okay. You know, can you imagine JoJo's mom doing anything at all? I mean, everything they do is like, have you seen her pantry?
Yeah,
The
it's
sweets
spick
in
and
the
span.
jar,
I
and
know, it
like
is
I have never
perfect.
seen anybody's. I mean, just insane how OCD. I guess Jessalyn must be like. You've been to some events and things, and everything is just to the best of the best of the best. I can't imagine Tiffany being OCD and clean and perfect and like in that way. Yeah, they're very two different, but both killed it with their kids.
100%. 100%. But yeah, so there you go. We'll see if we get two sides to the story. We might not. Who knows? Just
Yeah.
curious. What's next? I want to talk about me and Lauryn on social media real quick. So, what even happened? Like, I think we're at like 121 million impressions right now on my Instagram in a week, which is just absolutely.
That is insane. Is like, what is yours like? Your
Mine's on TikTok.
Hers. She's taken off on TikTok.
Yeah.
But we're doing different things. That's what's so cool. We're not just sticking to one thing. We'll have two different things going at the same time. You know? So if anybody like watching this has seen the movie After, I don't think you've seen it either, have you?
No, but I haven't seen it, but you've told me about it in the English
It's a
accent.
British heartthrob.
Is there a British
Yes.
The-
mom? No,
His-
is there a British mom on it?
Harden's mom, yeah.
Oh, see, I could do some of them. Does she shout at him?
No.
Huh.
Anyway, so I do an impression of Harden, who is like the main character in the movie After, and she asked me. I thought she was nuts, so because we were in my room, I think I was playing blackjack probably on my phone, and she goes, "Can you just say this real quick?" And I think it was Molly Chill.
No. It was Molly Don't.
Molly Don't. Sorry, it was Molly Don't.
Can you do it?
Molly Don't.
Okay. Yes.
And then she does that little yes thing that everyone loves. But pretty much the whole thing, I was just like, this is, why am I doing this? She showed me a clip of the Molly Don't. She's like, can you just copy this the best you can? I was like, yeah, cool. And then I filmed it. She just stood there and I said, Molly Don't. And then she posted it, and I'm like, okay, this is just gonna do dumb. It's like what, 15 million right now?
Views?
14 million views? 13?
Something like that. It has like
Jesus
1.5 million likes right now.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Over saying one line
Yeah, I know.
is an impression. And then after that, we just kept doing them.
Yeah.
And the views have just stayed, and it's just been consistent. Now, people...
Well, now everyone wants him, so
Oh,
everyone's falling in love with him.
Snapchat
But the
Mackenzie.
real guy, or him?
Kidding.
No, Kenzie.
Ah.
Yeah.
So actually, we've done this for 10 years. Lauren's been on the scene a couple of months, and maybe she's going to get you actual famous. Like, does this Harlan guy sing or anything?
No, it doesn't sing.
No.
Like, can we bring singing into this? Can we ask him
Yeah.
to do a movie, Harlan #2, and him sing?
Harlan. Harlan #2.
What's he called?
After. Oh, Harden Scott.
Harden
Scott.
Harlan Scott. But pretty much, I just didn't think it would work, and she proved me so wrong. And then we started doing them on hers, and I tried it on mine. Same thing. Noticed it didn't work, and I was like, why don't we just fake a funny cheating video? What was even the first one?
The first one?
It was the sleep. I know what it was. Swiping Tinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
But you know, people...
Wait,
No.
It started.
Wait, we were in your dressing room.
It's and
Chin Lim, because you're
Yes.
on Chin Lim show, aren't you, at the Venetian?
yeah, guys, come see Shin Lim at the Palazzo Theatre in Vegas. Anyway, it started off. We just were like, let's just do funny cheating videos, and it just took off. You know,
Yeah.
it's just literally took off.
Because it's things people can actually relate to.
That's what it is, but it's comedy as well. It's like that and comedy
Yeah.
mixed together. Do you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, just create something. And I don't know about you, but like, it's got me recognized. The Harden Scott thing has got me recognized in public and stuff. It's kind of weird. So I don't think you've been in public enough. I think because you only
Well,
go out when I go out.
I'm not in the camera either. I just say yes.
We see you at the beginning. People
But
know
we're
you.
going to do
People know
some... We've got to do some together because I need clout off these.
you. Okay, for the third time today, Mum needs clout. Might be 2. She might accidentally edit it out, which how much editing needs to be done on this podcast. Anyway,
I'm going to change my bio. That's one of the things. Oh, sorry, I'm going back to the Seawell family, but I love Tom Seawell's Instagram. It says, Tom Seawell, clout chaser. That's his Instagram.
Jojo's dad's clout chaser.
Jojo's dad's clout chaser.
Anyway, I want to
And he is as well. He jokes about it and is. Like every time you've gone, he's like, oh, this fridge thing.
Oh,
I need to do that.
Yeah. I'll probably be doing a cheating video with Jojo next time I see you. No, but pretty much.
She is loved up. Oh my God, it makes me so happy to see. It's just like so genuine.
With a Sunderland supporter.
I know. I'm just obsessed
Fucking
with them
Chris,
both.
go on, son.
I'm obsessed with them both. Like obsessed.
But I want to explain something.
Mm-hmm.
We play a game on this podcast. Now let me explain what the game is.
Okay.
I think you already know because you sat in the game before. But pretty much for all you guys watching this that have not seen the game, we're going to get to see a celebrity on the screen, but it's going to be really, really close up on their face. And if we can't guess who it is, we get a clue. We get a little zoom out. If we don't get that zoom out, we just have to see who it is. So if you guys at home want to play along, you can. We're going to play right now. 1, 2, 3, we're all against each other. Let's see who can win. Let's do it.
Oh, I think I might need spectacles.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, guys.
I was going to do that after this.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
I want a bigger scene. I want a bigger scene.
Okay, bigger scene. We'll have the violins going.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
let's
need
do
a
it.
way
Here we
bigger
go.
scene than before a game.
I'm ready. Zac Efron.
No way.
Stop!
No way.
Oh my God.
He's got a lazy eye like yours. Good job. Good job. He got 3 for 3 last week. Can he see them somewhere, Stephen?
I have not looked. All right, next.
What's with the side profiles?
Doja Cat.
Morgan
No, that's
Freeman?
a boy.
What?
It
Mo-
is. I
Who
think he's
is
right.
that?
I think he's right.
No, it's not Morgan
Is he
Freeman.
right? No.
You still at the top of your list.
It's not Morgan Freeman. No.
It's not Doja Cat.
Is it?
It's somebody with grey hair.
No, wait. But that, hang on. That might just be style, though. We don't know yet.
Yeah. Wait.
I know who it is. Frank Ocean.
No way.
Zoom out.
Yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! What's her name? It's the girl from.
It's from Wicked.
Bro, what's her name?
Oh no.
What?
Ariana Grande's best friend.
Stop.
In
That's
the
not her
movie.
name.
I have no clue.
I don't know what her
exactly-
name is. I
Oh,
don't know what her
come
name
on.
is.
No.
I wouldn't know.
Wait, keep thinking of the name.
Yeah, while you search it up.
Ah,
Cynthia. Oh no one got that. Oh, I knew who it was
Dang
though.
it.
Oh, look at her style. Look at
she is going to be so pissed because obviously she's going to watch this because the
Look at that
podcast's
style.
massive. She is going to be so pissed you called her Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God.
That's worse than who did Jordan? Not last week, the week before. He called somebody Jeffrey Dahmer. Who was it? Hugh Jackman.
I have the same birthday as Jeffrey Dahmer.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because you're Taurus, aren't you?
I'm a Gemini. The first day.
Ah, yeah. So you just missed Taurus by a
Yeah.
day.
Well.
So you're twins. So Jeffrey.
No one's gonna
Yeah.
bring me that.
Twins would make, because it's split personality.
Mhm.
No.
Oh, wow. I'm a bit worried about this one now.
I'm not calling Morgan Freeman.
Right, come on then. Next, sorry.
Beyonce.
No, it's not.
Selena. It's not Selena.
I don't know famous people. I've just realised that.
Next one. We can't get that. No one's gonna get that.
No, go out.
Oh, Michelle Obama.
No, it's...
Michelle Obama.
Oh.
It's not Michelle
Oprah.
Obama.
When?
No.
What's her name? Oprah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How good does she look for her age? Is that a really old picture?
I don't know what date this is.
Good job, Lauren.
Hold on.
Thanks.
All right, next one.
No, we don't do 3.
That's it.
Yeah, good job.
We tied.
We need
1-1.
We
Drew.
need to get another round of that, I think. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No.
Alright, so she wins.
Yeah.
There you go.
We were gonna, we'll do that next time.
So before we leave, my mum has some news.
Yeah, I just had something called I didn't. 6 weeks ago, I had something called a Signatera test. What a Signatera test does is I guess they take the DNA from the cancer tumour you have, and then they can check your blood to see if any of the DNA broke off into your bloodstream, which later down the line would cause the cancer to metastasize. And we really thought mine was going to be positive. My first one, because it was took before I did radiation and before I did other treatments, and it was not. It was negative. So a great start to being cancer free. And I'm going to repeat. What, does that not deserve a clap? Like, fucking hell!
I called you for like an hour and just told you how proud I was of you. And I was at work today. How was I when she told me? Seriously,
Really happy.
Yeah, I was happy too.
I was really.
It was a
happy.
relief.
It's just so weird. Like, I know it sounds wrong. You might disagree. You might agree. Like, you having cancer. Like, before you had cancer, if I got told my mum's gonna have cancer, I'd feel way more sick than how it's actually been this journey. Do you know what I mean?
For you, yeah, totally not. Oh, the whole time I've known what you mean, because you never once changed. It was still always about you. You were a selfish brat. So I know what you mean, because before it happened, like you, I thought it would change you and make you treat me better, but it didn't. So it was totally different to what we both thought.
No, I think it was more just me panicking and worrying and just not wanting to be around, knowing like it scared the living shit out of me. And I tried to just put a guard around myself that everything was happy and daisies, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you can agree on that.
Yeah, you moved house in the middle of having radiation.
Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Appreciate it. Probably won't see you next episode. Cancelled. No, but I'm not.
You're sorry.
I love you. No, my mum's a
Nah,
trooper,
I'm
man.
only joking. I'm good on my own. I don't need Mackenzie's help. It's a good job. I wasn't on my own as well. I was massively supported. And I was by Ken's. There's just some things. Maybe we shouldn't have touched on this.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. Yeah, I'm very happy to be cancer free, and I plan to stay cancer free. My whole life is a routine about staying cancer free. Even doing this hour podcast is after running around. I had a hyperbaric chamber today. I did red light yesterday. What else did I done this week?
Do you want to talk about what you're working on? Real quick?
That's what I was going to say. I would love my own wellness clinic eventually. But
To kick it off?
I'm doing Vitamin Brand. Yeah, called Not That Toxic by Not That Famous. But you're saying that I'm doing it. You are as
We
well.
are doing it. I'm just not doing the scientific side of things. I'm just going to do the promoting side of things and trying to get to you guys, you know, everyone that.
Yeah, and we're just trying to do something that it's not just for breast cancer, it's just the things in your body that you should always make sure are supported and correct.
Do you think Lauryn's been the most quiet guest we've ever had? She's had like 6 words this whole.
The thing is,
whole
she's
episode.
not quiet.
Yeah.
I know you're never quiet, guys. Lauren's so loud.
Stop
24/7.
swearing.
Sorry, Lauryn is so loud 24/7. Right? I've never seen her this quiet and like just not saying.
Would you like to talk about something? Oh, I know what I want to talk
What?
about. No, for Lauryn, because one of the big things, so my whole thing, which we all know, is, I got cancer, Mackenzie has Tourette's and ADHD,
Yep.
and I feel like everybody that has these creative minds, creative brains, and is somewhere on that spectrum, and we didn't touch on it, but yet again, somebody else with ADHD, right?
Yeah.
And you got diagnosed when?
I think 10.
Oh, wow. So
My
you're
teachers
pretty young.
begged my mom to put me on
You
it.
must have been a nightmare.
I wasn't a nightmare, I just couldn't
If they
focus.
begged your mom.
Because I couldn't, literally my schoolwork
Please.
wouldn't even be touched.
Oh,
I couldn't
know.
start it.
We can't take it anymore.
They
But-
loved me.
But you're obviously quite smart,
You're very
and
pretty.
it would interfere with that.
Ignore me
Can we turn his mic off? it would, but you're obviously extremely smart, and it's a shame. Like Mackenzie just wasn't academically smart, you know. So like it did. No, I'm being serious. So it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. I don't mean it nastily. You were never going to be academic. Lauryn is
Well,
obviously.
I actually saw myself being an accountant.
All right, well, nobody else saw it. Okay, nobody saw that. So you just weren't naturally academic. Lauryn, you obviously are naturally academic.
I just
But
can't focus.
What's 9 times 6? 54. She's not that academic.
We all know how smart you are, because he didn't come from
Not that smart.
Because Jon Bellion didn't come from New York City. It might have just been New York.
I am no saint, it's true. I love him so much. Please listen to Father Figure, guys. It's so
Because last week we asked Miley to comment on the podcast. So this week, can John give us a ring?
Give us a call.
Give us a call. And please do a song for Mackenzie.
Or just let me talk to you for 2 minutes. I just want to be in your presence.
They're like one of, a songwriter like you writes all the time, John, because I know you're watching. So will you just go, like, we don't even care if it's a one way back in the archives, just whatever. Can he just have a song? We don't need money, he just wants to sing one of your songs.
That would be amazing. I highly doubt that will happen. There'll be a miracle if it does, but we'll see. We'll see. But John, I love you. If you ever are watching this one day, ever.
I think genuinely he could be one of the 300 people.
Maybe.
Genuinely.
No, probably not. But Lauryn, thank you for being a sign language presenter on our podcast.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah, but
I enjoyed it a lot.
Bless her.
I just wanted you to say more. Like, you're so loud. I thought you'd be so loud and talking about so much stuff on here.
Like what?
Can I talk about something? I've noticed that Lauryn's quite a good singer. I think we should get. I'm not going to make you sing on the podcast.
I think we should get Lauryn to sing on the podcast.
No, not on the podcast. But I do think we could help her get into. Because is Lauryn aware of the whole convention and what we're doing?
She is. Yes, I think she's going to be a part of it.
Right. Yeah.
Not that famous, right?
Yeah.
The convention.
Wait, he didn't tell me. He doesn't tell me anything.
That's how Mackenzie came to America. He did like a convention. Mackenzie did a convention where you get a panel of judges. So it's normally like managers.
Gets 2 views. I really
Kenzie, will you just shut up? Where it's managers and agents and people who can help you in the industry. And so that's what I want to do. I want to do my own. I've wanted to do it for 12 years, but now I'm going to do it. What is wrong with you?
I'm going to get one of the
Everything.
clapping machines. And this is the worst time ever. I'm going to hit the clapping machine.
Do you know how to do all the technical stuff?
Yeah.
I think you two should swap. I know we need to use him for clout. We need to use him for clout.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys watching as always. Be ready for another episode with another exciting guest soon. Maybe it might be Lauryn again. Hopefully I get her to talk more.
I'll talk more.
There we go.
You just have to ask me questions. I'm so bad at like.
I've never seen you awkward. I've never seen you like this.
I don't think she's awkward. I just think she's quiet.
Like if you ask me something, I'll answer, but I'm really bad at like jumping in.
I've got something to ask you because both Mackenzie and Lauryn at the weekend got a spray tan. What number did you get, Kens?
Venetian level 2.
And what did you get?
I got double dipped.
Double dip.
Yeah.
I love the accent.
Double
dip.
Her accent kicks in sometimes.
What?
Yeah, that Tampa accent kicks in sometimes.
Tampa?
Oh, you know who she knows?
Who do I know?
Not Sydney.
Sydney?
Who's Sydney?
No, Sydney. Sydney's friend that came to see Boys of Summer Tour.
Who?
I don't know who Sydney's
Who do I
friend
know?
is.
The girl who was wearing my merch at Boys of Summer Tour.
Morgan
was.
She was on my dance team at high school.
Morgan was Sydney's friend.
Well, I told you I had one friend from Tampa, but I bet it was massive.
They know each other. You probably know Sydney as well if you like. Hi, Sydney. If you're ever watching this.
I don't.
Long time, I'll see.
I don't know her.
Okay. That's okay.
Her dad is one of the lifelines that.
Oh, he is the diamond of diamonds of diamonds.
I'll never forget. We owe him.
Can you send me his number? I'd love to send him a message. I haven't spoken to him in a while. I'd love to.
As soon as we make our first amount of money, we owe him money as well.
Just owe him a nice.
Actually, can't we talk about that? Can we call people out on their with that? So Mackenzie got an opportunity to open for Cardi B. in El Paso, but it was a buy-on. And I think, if I remember rightly, I want to say it was...
45?
No, like 20 grand, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I think it was 20. It might have been. And Trish Bock, again, another one. And this guy, Dan, Mackenzie's old manager, and myself went in 3 ways and paid for it.
Trish paid for it as well?
We went in 3 ways.
Wow.
And I think it was 6 grand each. So what's that? 18 grand.
What's the moral of the story?
And the moral of the story is the show got cancelled. Cardi B cancelled because I think there was a Disney on Ice, and the Ice hadn't, like, the transfer over from the Disney on Ice to her didn't happen, and nobody paid our money back. Everybody the promoter that dealt with it disappeared off the face of the earth. The show never happened. That Dan's daughter, Sydney, was meant to dance for Mackenzie, so he was putting the money up to give his daughter an opportunity, which I think is fabulous as a parent, and it helped Mackenzie massively, and it was just so nice.
He's just a diamond.
And it was just
Trish.
so embarrassing. So embarrassing that we lost their money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Horrible.
that's something, and I swore that I would pay it back.
And that's another thing as well. Like we said, for Not That Famous, for all you guys that are watching this, trying to pursue acting, music, dance, all that stuff, we've been through the...
Oh my God, yeah.
We've been through the worst of the worst. So what we're doing here is to try and help you guys skip and leap over the bad to just get to the right side of the industry, so you can just enjoy it and not go through the toxic things people have had to go through over the past 10 to 15 years in this industry.
That whole thing went even bigger than that because it was in El Paso. So we'd all booked flights. Everybody that was going had booked flights to El Paso. We'd booked the hotel. The hotel we were staying at, so Abby could come and watch Mackenzie, Abby Lee Miller that is. We'd booked the convention space, and Abby was going to do an event at the time. So there was a point of her being there. So she could, I don't know, so she could do something while she was there as well, and the whole thing got cancelled. So we lost so much. It was just horrible, embarrassing.
It's your first time, Abby, to say hi quickly.
No, because she won't want to. She's not ready.
I just said
She's going to come in the end of July, I think, so she can be on it.
Okay, so there you go. There's some information. We'll have Miss Abby Lee Miller as a guest. She's here at the end of July. She's going to come see Shane. Oh, Casey is gonna die. She's the biggest Dance Moms fan ever.
Yeah.
So she'll be happy. Anyway, guys.
Australia, it's massive in Australia.
Big in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you all so much for watching. Lauryn, any final thoughts?
Oh, you're making us shy.
Yeah, you're making me shy.
I've never seen this. Ever.
What do I say?
Your social media.
Yes.
Say my...
People can follow you.
Yeah, not your password, just your your handle.
You're not funny, but that was really funny.
My TikTok is Lauryn.Kyle0, and my Instagram is LaurynKyle.
Right, that's something we're going to work on. As the Not That Famous team, we're going to work on everything being the same.
The same name.
Yeah. I had it a different name. It was futuremilfs.com, but then I had to change it before I went to LA.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. I had no clue.
Yeah, and then I changed it.
That's Future MILF. She was like a mini me.
All right. With that said, thank you all for watching. Good night. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.